Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today I'm going to attempt the impossible. I'm going to mount my backpack leaf blower onto my Kubota 3800 tractor. Now let me tell you why. On our farm here, we've got a half a mile of blacktop road that goes through the place. Back in the early 70s, so it was 50 years ago, a guy had leased part of this property out and he put a campground in. So he had this road all paved in here. So, and I still use the road. It's in pretty decent shape after all those years, but there's a long stretch that separates the field from the woods, and there's a big loop up in the woods. Now the campground is gone. The woods kind of overtaken everything over the last, 5 decades. But the road is still in pretty good shape, and I like to maintain it or keep it clean. And we had a couple of big storms come through here several weeks ago. And I started cleaning part of it up, but then we left. We were out of town for a couple weeks, so I'm just getting back on it. So I've gone through the whole road, picked up all the big limbs and all the big sticks, but there's a lot of little debris, leaves and little limbs and stuff. And I thought it'd be easier to take my backpack leaf blower and clean the road off, but it's about 85 degrees right now, so I didn't want to do that. And I thought, how could I mount it on the front of my tractor and just drive around? So I'm going to attempt that, and I think it'll work. So I'm going to show you what I got rigged up, or how I'm going to rig it up, and then we'll test it out. All right, to start, I had a scrap piece of plywood. I just took some C-clamps, fastened it to the forks, and I've got a Husqvarna leaf blower here. It's a model 150 BT. So what I'm going to do, where these shoulder harnesses go in, there's a couple of loops on the body here. I'm going to put some 3-inch drywall screws with fender washers, one on each side. I'm going to screw those down, and I think then I can take a ratchet strap, hook the handle, catch it back here, hold that in place. So let me get that done first. Okay, it should hold that pretty decent. I'm going to mount this with just some pipe banding. I'm going to screw it down to there, and then I can operate the trigger, put the lock on it, and it'll point down the road, and hopefully with the angle of the moving the forks, I can get it right where I want it. It was almost too easy. Okay, we'll give that a try. trees we lost in the storm. Luckily, it's not in my way. I don't have to mess with it. This is what I had to clean up on the road before I could even get to the point of using a leaf blower. Well, there you have it. That worked better than I thought. I successfully made it a Kubota tractor and a Husqvarna leaf blower to make one tool. So, you know, they said it couldn't be done, and I proved them wrong. Thanks for watching.